This is the Jug O Sip podcast. I told him he was a match and just taking it anyway, like they ended up having to do anyway.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, you know, people want to do the right thing. That's the problem with sociopaths and devouring mothers. You try to live your life the right way, but they're so determined to do it wrong because it works for them that it becomes impossible to live around.
Well, they're not coming from a place of reason or logic.
No.
They're coming from a place of pure emotion. The reason,
and selfishness.
Like I said, it loops back to Liane's reason for being a devouring mother. She doesn't want to get left.
No. She doesn't want to be alone.
She knows how hard it is to date as a single mother. I mean, you know, it's really hard. You know, single moms already get judged so harshly for having a social life.
But she was having problems with men leaving her before she was a mom.
But that's what I mean. She was already having those issues, and then having a child on top of that really fucked it up.
Yeah.
And I think she thought when Eric was born, she would never be alone again.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's the thing about babies. They become people.
Right.
Well, they're born people, but they become like human adults.
They become adults.
They're not just that mushy thing you shove into your tit to feed for the rest of their lives. They become human beings with like goals and ambition, all that shit. And if you treat your kid like an object, this sort of shit happens.
The thing is, the other extreme of it is that sometimes they'll grow up into adults who become obsessed with their moms, and then you go from devouring mother to Oedipus child. Or
you get the opposite, where they hate their fucking mothers and don't even answer their mom's phone call, and their mom's self-fulfilling prophecy of their kid leaving them happens.
Right.
See, like, even if you don't do NC with like toxic moms, you'll still have that weird rift and that wall between them because of the fact that like that mom created this issue. It's a very Freya situation.
Oh, Freya from
specifically the story of God
Freya
of War.
Was a devouring mother. That's right.
She didn't have ill intent either. She was actually a very deeply good person.
And Balder became a sociopath. An immortal sociopath that would literally put a child in danger and his father while they were on their way.
And hers was done by magic, but it doesn't need to be done by magic. That was just symbolism to how a mother could overprotect her kid to the point where the kid resents them and turns against everyone.
Yeah.
And I mean, Freya wasn't evil at all. We saw that. She wasn't evil.
Well, one good thing about her is that her crossing paths with Kratos allowed Kratos to realize what he was doing was wrong. Because if he didn't cross paths with Freya, then he wouldn't have realized that he was being a devouring father to Atreus.
Well, and that's the thing about these sociopaths and these devouring moms and these people out there living life all sorts of fucking wrong. They suck to deal with in society. Yeah. But goddamn, they're good learning lessons.
Yeah. They're excellent learning lessons for how not to be, if you're open to it.
That's the benefit of it anyway. Like, yeah. Even your own mothers, even if your mom's not a devouring mom, a snowplow mom, or a fucked up mom in any way, even their mistakes can be great. Even if the only mistake your mom ever made in your entire life was one time she yelled at you and lost her temper at you in a very hard manner that you didn't like and it made you both sad, that's still a learning lesson. Yeah. Yeah. Like anything that in life can be a learning lesson, but usually those things that our parents did wrong or people did wrong teach us to be better.
If you guys out there listening have any stories of devouring mothers or personal experiences, please let us know.
Or any toxic mom situation where it led to like something like this.
Yeah, because, you know, there are a lot of very complicated negative issues in the human experience that need to be addressed.
And we try to address them all here.
Yeah. And, you know, we speak a lot about bigotry and racism, homophobia, things like that. Yeah. But humans have other problems that exist that really make it hard to be around us.
They might be smaller problems or even more rare.
Yeah, you got devouring mothers, you got helicopter fathers, you got, snowplow parents.
Or like the TI situation where the father's too covetous of his daughter's sexuality.
So you got TIs, you got Liane Cartmans, you got, Mrs. Reynolds.
You got some Sheila Brovlowskis
Brovlowskis, you got,
the Stotches even.
Yeah, the Stotches.
Where the mother was completely checked out and the father...
Well, the mother's sense of reality was already razor thin, and the dad was taking advantage of it by being a closeted homosexual.
Butter's mom was never stable, ever. No, she was like the episode where she finds out her husband has been having gay affairs. She literally drove Butters into the fucking lake.
Actually, I read this somewhere, but like the most extreme extent of devouring mothers actually are mothers that literally kill their children. That's a form of devouring. So she was a devouring mother in a way too. And
not every mother that kills her child is a devouring mother. Sometimes there's other mental health issues, like Andrea.
You can find us on Google and all social media at Jug O Sip Podcast.
New episodes release every Monday and Friday.